Hi, Cancer. I'm feeling the love today, so I decided to do some love readings, and you're up next. I'm going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot to do a Celtic cross spread. So I'll kind of explain those as I go along, and then I will be adding some romance angels. So let's see what messages we have for you today. Okay, and this is also a timeless reading, so whenever you're called to watch this video is when you were supposed to hear it. It could be, now in February, or it could be a year from now, you never know. So that's kind of how that works. Let's see, Cancer. At the heart of the matter, we have the Five of Wands. So you may be arguing with somebody. You may be having a lot of kind of conflict in your love life right now. You may be holding on to somebody, or somebody may be holding on to you. Let's see what else we can get here for you guys. What's crowning this situation here? We have a bunch of stuff. Wow, these cards really want to talk to you guys. Alright, we have the Judgment. That's crowning the situation. That talks about making a judgment call. You have to make some kind of a decision here. Possibly because you're holding on, and it just may not be the best situation. It may not be the best relationship, especially if there's a lot of arguing going on, if you're having a lot of disagreements. So, let's see what's at the base. We have the Star. So you may have seen this person as, your wish come true, or, you may need to just focus on yourself and your own wishes here. If this person is, holding on to you and there's a lot of conflict, it's not a very good place to be. In the past, we have the Two of Wands that kind of talks about making a decision, choosing a different path than you normally would have. This is also Aquarius energy, by the way. And that may mean something, may not, but just putting it out there. What's coming in? What's coming in for Cancer? We have the Strength card, so you're being asked to be strong about this situation, or you're going to need to be strong about this situation. It could be really difficult for you to leave, and that may be why you're holding on. But it doesn't seem like it's a very good situation to be in, to be honest. Strength is also Leo energy. But yeah, you're being asked to be strong here in this situation. Let's see, what's your frame of mind? Frame of mind. Sir. You're very passionate about this. Your person that you're dealing with may be very attractive. You may have a very good sexual connection. Let's see here. Sorry about if you hear my computer beeping in the background. Yeah, you need to make that decision. We got the Two of Swords here, so you may be really confused as to what to do. But you really need to be strong. You need to stand your ground, and you need to figure out what it is that you want. Focus on you, and then, possibly these answers will come in. we have the Ace of Wands. So, I'm seeing that there might be some really great sexual chemistry, and maybe that's why, you're staying with this person, or, they want to stay with you, or, but that also could be a passionate new start. So maybe you decide to work on things. But also we have the Hermit here in the outcome, and the Hermit talks about really going within to find the answer that you need, really reflecting and kind of finding the truth, your inner truth, looking to yourself for guidance instead of looking to other people for advice and what you should do. We have the King of Swords here as the overall energy. So, this situation, the person you could be dealing with is an air sign, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And we have Virgo here, we have Leo here, we have Aquarius here. And we also have fire energy here too. But, the thing is, when you're in a situation where, there might be a lot of passion and, but there's a lot of also bickering and fighting and conflict going on, you really have to decide and weigh the pros and cons. Like, is it worth staying with this person? Is it worth keeping going in this, feeling in conflict all the time? But with the Judgment and the Two of Swords, you really need to make a decision here. And if you don't, a Tower moment might come in. So this is Spirit's way of telling you it's time to make a decision. And really look inside yourself here. Figure out what your wishes and dreams are. And then, if that person doesn't fall within what you want for your life, then it's time to just let them go. But if you're willing to work on it, you can end the conflict as well, and you can, have a new start here, but it's really going to take some reflection on, what you think is best. But you have to be strong in this situation. We'll see what the romance angels have to say. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So you may have an ex coming in, or this, could be a reoccurring cycle that you have with an ex, where one thing is good and then, the next minute things are bad and you break up, you keep finding yourself back together. So that could be another interpretation, but, or an ex could be coming in. Let's see what else the romance angels have to say. Okay, codependency. Yeah, I have a feeling that this relationship that you're currently in is a codependent one. That's why we're seeing the conflict here. Could be somebody who's very domineering, not very emotional, but kind of no nonsense, blunt kind of a person. But you do have two kings here too with that overall energy and the King of Wands. So, maybe your ex is a fire sign or an air sign, or the person you're dealing with. But yeah, codependent relationships are not good for anybody. And you're also being asked to flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, and maybe flirt with your ex see if there's still some fire and some connection there. But overall, what I have to say about this is whether you decide to stay or leave, you have to make a decision. But really, please consider what you think is best for you. Weigh your options. Don't settle for somebody because it's more comfortable. Build up that strength, build up that confidence, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be respected and loved just as much as anybody else. So really keep that in mind. Figure out what you really want and go for it. And whether that includes, somebody else, or whether that just, is yourself. Just really work on what you think is best. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this resonated. If not, feel free to check out your other signs. I am offering some personal readings, so the information for those is in the description box below. Please like and comment, and so I know if you like, if this is resonating with you, and how you like me as a reader. I'm welcome to some feedback because I am new at this. So that's all I have for you today, Cancer. See you next time. Bye.